Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity and conviction.
Vitinha! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Vitinha probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Pedri, it's a really well-measured ball. That has not gone well. Lopez.
João Cancelo.
Well read, and the danger is averted. That's going wide left. Now it's Lopez. Quality ball. Spread to the right.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Dembele,
And it's Vitinha. And he's picked it up out wide.
great ball, and he's in, and a chance!
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Kvaratskhelia does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha. Now it's Ramos. Played out towards the right wing. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Dembele. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Ramos. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gavi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vitinha. Over to the right flank. Dembele. Now it's Lopez. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha, played out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Looks of getting up there! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Fabian Ruiz. Looking to play it in. And there's green grass ahead. It's Dembele! Now Hernandez. Hakimi. He's a sharp little ball here. Hakimi receives it in a wide position.
Oh,
a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gonzalo Ramos is offering a wry smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that has left him in a heap. And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
And a header!
front. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona have broken through.
And he shoots! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
And he's taking no chances there.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Lewandowski might just make this. Pedri.
Nicely worked. And he was alert to it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Koundé wins the duel this time.
That's a throw.
Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. So no flag here. And here's Ramos. Shot, surely!
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Dembele goes for a shot!
Dembele looking sharp there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That's a sharp pass. Gonzalo Ramos going after that. Tacho promptly onto that, and that is that.
Now it's Lewandowski. Good read, Nick.
And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Rafinha. Hernandez. Chance for a shot!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Now it's Ramos. Now it's Dembele.
And he has been fouled there.
Araujo has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous...
Can he finish? Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Nuno Mendes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Garcia claims it without any fuss.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Koundé makes a move down the right. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Short changes him with that pass.
And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
It's their second corner of the game. He'll try to keep this alive. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, played right into his path.
He's got away.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Marquinhos.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Mendes. Gavi. And it's Pedri. And he's had it nicked away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way. He's had a shot!
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Dembele's delivery.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. And the pass is intercepted.
Oh, important interception.
Pedri. Now it's Lopez. Great vision. That's been slipped through. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Kvaratskhelia. Cross goes in there. Oh, easy pick. He's having a hit! And how did he not put that away?
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 6, el dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos.
It's very disappointing, it has to be said.
El dorsal 20.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
And it's Doué. Fabian Ruiz. Knocks it into space. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gonzalo Ramos!
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner
El
number
dorsal
3 coming up.
2, el dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 3.
Well, there's
el
the
dorsal
clearance.
24. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Barcola. Mendes has the space to scheme. He'll try from distance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Out for a throw. And here's Due. Lee Kang-in. Oh, good spread. Crosses it in here. Oh, well played. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rashford.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
It's a good foot in there. Now he's got space here. Position. He's picked his way through. Gonzalo Ramos. They want to be quick to recover this. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
And we are already back underway.
Fabian Ruiz. Now João Neves. Threads one in. Kubasi. Balde. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Lewandowski. Rashford has it out wide and in space. It's Rashford! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a searching pass.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's in on... Lee Kang-in! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down.
Chance! And that's it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A truly wicked strike. And the shot! Another one of football's and how moments. Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. And here's Rashford. Lee Kang-in, looking for the run. It's a promising position. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Balde gets it away. And it is half-time in extra time. So both parties have given everything to this point in extra time. 15 minutes remain, and they have to turn their efforts to those minutes very soon.
And if you're just back, The action is back underway already. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
And that was nowhere near his best. Dani Olmo, Casado. Now it's Rafinha.
Oh, great feet, that.
He has found a way through.
And he's there to clear it.
So, third corner of the game. Tries one from range. Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Balde at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just...
Great chance! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So smooth. A signature finish. Tries a shot!
And that's a real chance missed.
Garcia
Sends that a long way.
Oh, that's nice. Koundé finding himself in space. And it's claimed by the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Rashford. Can he get it through? Hernandez.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
The final seconds now. And it's Koundé. Nicely spread. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. Barcelona found a way, somehow.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. It is that dreaded time. And you can almost hear a pin drop. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Big character, big moment, big save.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Rashford is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Made it look easy.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Barcelona looking to keep step. Oh, you're not going to save that.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Lee Kang-in is third in line. That's a brilliant read. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Gonzalo Ramos is fourth up.
He's missed it, it's wide! The rueful look says everything.
I don't think he ever really looked comfortable, put too much pressure on himself. This to win it, no pressure of course.
Oh, brilliant, he had to save it and he did.
He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
Now there's a penalty. And the drama continues.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
No! Denied remarkably!
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
And that is the end of that.
Oh, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. We're all sweating here.
So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
Barcelona really must be wondering how different this all could have been had they taken their chances, Peter. But it really was fine margins all round, I suppose. You know, having been on both ends of such results in my career, I can't help but feel for these boys.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So we're very much on the way now. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Fabian Ruiz. Now this could be a chance. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gonzalo Ramos tries to play it through, and he shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. And it's Mendes. More and more pressure on the ball here. And here's Ramos. He might be in here. And that's been one shot at goal. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame we just couldn't finish it off.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Lee Kang-in. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lee Kang-in, and it's Ruiz. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out to the left flank. Looking for the run. Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang-in. Hakimi. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez proves too strong. Threads one in. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Mendes spots it and intercepts. He's got away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Played out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that was nowhere near his best. It's a really well-measured ball. Marquinhos. Mendy. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lee Kang-in.
Now it's Marquinhos. Gonzalo Ramos receives it in a good position here. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Tries to pass it through.
Brahim Diaz.
Is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Valverde.
Vinicius Junior.
Looking to receive it in space. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Kvaratskhelia. Marquinhos. And it's Ruiz. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Mbappe.
Vinicius.
He's having a shot! Superb goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So straight into the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Gonzalo Ramos is onto this. Dembele. That's good play. Defending was strong and firm. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Marquinhos. Played out towards the right wing. Dembele. Great vision. Well, that's an excellent interception. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Bellingham. He was under real pressure there. Tchouaméni.
Valverde.
Now he's got space here. Oh, it's a great ball. And the shot! Hernandez gets it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. So we've reached the hour mark. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Can he get it through? Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Corner number 2 then. Mendes is there, and he can get that clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's a throw-in. Lobbed in behind.
And the shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Stood up well to him there.
Mendy with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mendy has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, it's Dembele.
He's being urged to shoot. But he's cut it out. And that was very necessary. It's a pretty loose pass. And he was quick to react. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe! Vinicius Junior. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Ramos. He's looking wide. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Paris Saint-Germain cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 21.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's played into the middle. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now.
El dorsal 11, el dorsal 30, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 4.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Vitinha. Now it's Doué. He's in a great position here. Always goal side.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he's picked it up out wide. Towering header! And he hits the net. We thought they were done, but never say never. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Now, can they get him away? Aimed at the far side. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. No, that's been intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Now Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Ramos. And it's Mendes. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided...
The hostilities have already resumed. Madrid conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
And he's definitely onside. He has found the... Oh, there's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gonzalo Ramos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Camavinga. Alaba. Camavinga. Mastantuono. Ambitious ball here. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Fabian Ruiz. Into the channel. Kvaratskhelia has the space to scheme. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Nice bit of trickery. Mastantuono. Can he finish? Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. And it's Neves. It's a good ball out wide.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Goes for a shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodrigo. That is a great pick out. So just 15 minutes still to come. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This, the final 15 minutes for someone to do something. And the action has already restarted. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? And it's Neves. Fabian Ruiz. And Mendes. Kvaratskhelia has it in a wide position. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Mastantuono. Carvajal. And it's Camavinga. Mastantuono finding himself in space. Shot could be on. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Ramos. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. He's found a way through. Doué. Oh, shooting chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Doué has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Mastantuono looking for options for movement.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the finish! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
Madrid may have thrown this away at the death.
Un cambio de jugadores. El
Can
dorsal
he?
10
Will he?
será sustituido por el dorsal 16.
Oh, it's hit the post! Rodrigo might just make this. And it's Neves. No way through. Oh, that's well spotted.
Fabian Ruiz.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha aims beyond the defence. Shot, surely!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Kvaratskhelia deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Eder Militao
Can get it clear.
chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly! And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
A brief rest, and then it will be time to refocus. Rodrigo is first to take the long walk. And he has done his bit.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Kvaratskhelia pondering where to put it.
Never looked in doubt, really.
A swift riposte. Mastantuono
Here's the man who's second in line.
Oh, you're not going to save that.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Now it is the turn of the captain. Oh, it's a really good save.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
Madrid are looking for comfort. Of course, 2 up.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Paris Saint-Germain really cannot miss this.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Madrid with this chance to pull 2 clear.
Great stop, and the keeper punches the air. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
That's a brilliant read. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Dispatched. Madrid have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity and conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So straight into the action. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rudiger cuts out the pass.
In with the challenge. Marquinhos.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle.
Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Vinicius Junior.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Now it's Valverde. Plays it in low. João Neves. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for... Oh, what has happened here?
And he's there to clear it.
Dembele. Distributed tidily. Now it's Doué. And it's Hakimi.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Pass is just off target. And here's Dembele. Rudiger does well to get it back.
Mbappe.
Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham.
Brahim Diaz.
Madrid always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Can he finish? Not the best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Doué was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's in a great position here.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Nicely shaped ball. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Kvaratskhelia is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vitinha! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Good ball, good take. That has ended up in no man's land. reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, it's Dembele.
No, that's been intercepted.
Valverde.
Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through.
Dembele.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now there's a fine ball. And it's Doué.
Dembele.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Alexander-Arnold.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pass somewhat off target. That's Doué. Can he get on the end of this?
Mendy.
Rudiger. Bellingham.
And here's Dembele.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Valverde.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the crossfield ball. And that is the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Et merci d'accueillir nos
So
joueurs
between
comme
them,
ils le méritent.
no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager could be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Great vision. Bellingham.
Brahim Diaz.
Vitinha. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. And it's Diaz. João Neves. And it's Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, that's clever.
Howson.
And the counter is on.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. Now then, the ball's come loose. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's managed to gift it back. Lofted in. Mendes with the clearance.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space. Shoots! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go! But he's left disappointed.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Le numéro 14, le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 49, le numéro 29.
And it's Ruiz. Space for him to turn and look.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Valverde. And here's the chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Dembele might just make this. Vinicius Junior. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He whips in across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. This is Dembele. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Looking for the run. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game.
Oh, great leap!
Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius. Oh, he's played it in low. And it's claimed by the keeper. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Quality ball. That pass isn't the best. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here.
Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid have their second corner now. Mendes gets it away. Brahim Diaz. Barcola. Now he's got space here. Floated through. And he's picked it up out wide. Barcola. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And it's Ruiz. Valverde wins the duel this time. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is a brilliant interception. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Barcola. Valverde. Now it's Barcola. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So we are still gridlocked.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. The hostilities have already resumed. And here's Ramos.
Big chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Euphoria! Ecstasy! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Paris Saint-Germain
Have fired themselves in front. And they're back on the ball again. That has not gone well. Barcola. Zaire Emery has got himself a free kick. Mbaye, and the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, and that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Now it's Rodrigo. Tries to play it through. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chouameni.
Valverde.
Aims beyond the defence. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Mendy. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. Drilled. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the difference is still one, but only just.
Rodrigo really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely intercepted.
1 minute.
Vinicius Junior.
Rodrigo. And we're halfway through extra time. So 15 key minutes of football still to come. One side will throw everything at it. The other looks to protect a 1-0 scoreline with it already back underway. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Threads one in. It's a promising position. Gets a good foot in there. Vitinha. Chouameni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? And the ball is out of play. Paris Saint-Germain still ahead by the game's only goal. Oh, he's burst through, and he shoots! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Hakimi has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's quick to return it. Howson. Camavinga. Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. And that is well cleared. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain clearly now in lead preservation mode. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ambitious ball here. And he's well positioned. Great chance! It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Okay, it did.
And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Gonzalo Ramos. Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Merci.